Hi there, I'm Iron, your product specialist today. Let's take a quick tour of our AI-powered vehicles.
While the West's still busy arguing over AI rules and patching up old systems, China's out there building the future. From robots that walk like us to taxis that fly, their tech's moving fast, like really fast. This isn't just about cool gadgets anymore. It's a full-blown tech takeover that's making the West look kinda outdated. Number 1. Humanoid robots. The rise of China's metal workforce. Walk into a Chinese tech expo today, and you might mistake it for a sci-fi movie set. At the center of it all, humanoid robots that are no longer clunky lab experiments. They're agile, expressive, and terrifyingly smart. Take the T1 robot developed by Tsinghua University. This isn't just a robot that walks, it plays competitive soccer.
So it may be that they aren't very sure where the field is ending, and that's why they're kicking it out so much.
Yeah.
In fact, it won gold at RoboCup 2024 in Brazil, and is now being prepped for the World Humanoid Robot Games in Beijing. Yeah, a literal Olympics, but for robots. And it's backed by the Chinese government, which says a lot about how seriously they're taking this tech.
So this is named Koid. This is a Unitree robot out of China that was set loose in Midtown Manhattan.
Then there's Engine AI, a startup turning heads with its bipedal bots like the SA1 and PM1, one of which recently pulled off a freaking front flip. Not even Boston Dynamics went that far this smoothly on camera. These aren't just for show either. Engine AI is already working with logistics companies to develop warehouse bots that can climb stairs, lift boxes, and adapt on the fly. But the wildest reveal came from XPeng, known for EVs. They casually dropped a humanoid robot named Iron, designed for factory work, with 60-plus joints and insane flexibility. It's part of their plan to automate entire production lines, replacing repetitive labor with tireless robots. And here's the twist. These bots aren't being designed to mimic humans just for fun. China's aging population means a shrinking workforce. These robots, they're stepping in to keep the economy moving. The big question is, if China's metal workers are already this advanced, what are their self-driving cars like? Number 2, self-driving cars and robotaxis. China's streets are already autonomous. While the West is still beta testing self-driving cars and worrying about regulations, China's already putting them on the streets, in numbers.
One of them doing to be honest, a kind of random trip. This robot, this empty seat, is driving me through a city.
Cities like Guangzhou, Beijing and Shanghai have fully operational robotaxi services that anyone can hop into. No steering wheel or safety driver needed. Let's start with Pony.ai, one of the biggest names in China's autonomous driving scene. They're working with Toyota, GAC and BAIC, and they've already brought the cost of their self-driving system down from $137,000 to just $41,000. That's a game changer. It means these cars are finally affordable to produce at scale. By the end of this year, Pony.ai plans to have over 1,000 robotaxis on the roads, and they're already teasing profitability in the near future. Yeah, they're not just experimenting, they're building a business. Then there's WeRide, which is doing something even wilder. They teamed up with Uber to help launch robotaxis in over 15 cities, using Uber's data to improve edge case decision-making. The result, over 2,000 days of operation without a major accident. That's an insane safety stat, especially considering the chaos of city traffic in places like Guangzhou or Wuhan. But it's not just startups. Even traditional EV brands like NIO are building autonomous tech right into their cars. The NIO ET9, for instance, comes loaded with a 5-nanometer chip, full-stack LiDAR and radar, and its own self-developed OS to power advanced autonomous driving. And while the West is still arguing over whether these cars are road-ready, China's already building entire autonomous testing roads, over 32,000 kilometers of them, and plans to launch robotaxis in 65 cities by 2025. But if China's already letting cars drive themselves, imagine what's happening with freight trucks and delivery bots. Number 3. Autonomous trucks and delivery bots. China's silent logistics revolution.
The idea of a large truck barreling down the highway, carrying a heavy load and without a driver's hands.
While robotaxis are stealing the spotlight, China's quietly automating the real backbone of its economy, logistics. And let me tell you, the scale here is wild. Leading the charge is Inceptio Technology, a company that's developed fully autonomous, heavy-duty trucks. Not assistive driving, we're talking level 4 autonomy, trucks that don't need a driver at all. These behemoths are already operating on public highways with official permits, hauling real cargo for giants like JD Logistics, Nestlé and Budweiser. So far, over 50 million kilometers driven with 0 accidents. That's not a flex, it's a revolution in long-haul freight. And it's not just about the highways. In cities, JD.com has rolled out fleets of smart delivery vans and autonomous bots that handle last-mile delivery like pros. These bots have been spotted weaving through alleyways, dodging pedestrians and scooters, and dropping off packages with pinpoint accuracy. They've collectively covered over 700,000 miles, which is more than enough testing to prove they're not just gimmicks. In a country that handles billions of packages each year, automation isn't just helpful, it's necessary. China's urban sprawl and monster e-commerce demand make it the perfect lab for these systems. Plus, with companies integrating real-time AI, 5G connectivity, and precise route optimization, these delivery networks are becoming faster and more efficient than anything the West currently operates. Some bots even recharge themselves between deliveries, and systems are already being tested where bots hand packages to drones for final delivery. Yeah, we're getting there. So if China's putting AI behind everything from big rigs to delivery bots, what do you think happens when that same brain power runs hospitals, schools, and even the government? Number 4. AI in healthcare, government, and smart cities. The silent brain. Behind the scenes, China isn't just building flashy robots and driverless cars, it's embedding AI deep into its society, changing how everyday life runs. Take healthcare. AI-powered diagnostic tools are now common in Chinese hospitals, especially in rural areas where doctors are scarce. Systems can analyze X-rays, spot early signs of diseases, and recommend treatments faster than any human doctor. The result? Faster, more accurate care reaching millions who otherwise wouldn't get it. On the government side, AI is being used to predict crime patterns, root out corruption, and analyze massive amounts of legal data. The DeepSeek R1 model, an open-source language AI developed in China, is helping local police and anti-corruption teams discover crucial case clues faster than before. It's like having a digital detective that never sleeps. Smart cities are another big focus. AI controls traffic lights in real time to cut congestion, monitors pollution levels, and even manages energy use in public buildings. Cities like Shanghai and Shenzhen are becoming living, breathing test labs for AI-powered infrastructure. But here's the kicker. China's approach isn't just about building better algorithms. It's about weaving AI into every part of life, from the hospital bed to the city street, making smart systems that actually work and scale. This kind of integration is where many Western countries still struggle. So, if China is turning AI into a silent brain running entire cities and public services, what does that mean for the tech that goes directly into your pocket? Number 5. Consumer tech, foldables, smart glasses, and beyond. China's tech revolution isn't just happening in factories and government offices, it's right in your hand, on your face, and all around your home. Take foldable smartphones. While the West was still figuring out how to make foldables durable, Chinese giants like Huawei launched the Mate XT, the world's first trifold phone. Unfold it, and you get a 10.2-inch OLED screen that's perfect for streaming, gaming, or multitasking on the go. It runs on their own Harmony OS 5 and packs a Kirin 9010 chipset, pushing the limits of mobile tech innovation. Then there's smart glasses. Alibaba recently unveiled its Quark AI glasses, equipped with an AI assistant powered by its own language model. These glasses promise voice commands, real-time translation, and augmented reality features, directly competing with Meta's Ray-Ban smart glasses, but tailored for the massive Chinese market. Smart homes are getting a huge boost too. From AI-powered robot vacuum cleaners to smart fridges that track your groceries and suggest recipes, China's pushing hard on IoT devices designed not just for convenience, but for real everyday intelligence. Brands like Xiaomi and Roborock lead the charge with affordable, feature-packed gadgets. What sets Chinese consumer tech apart is not just the cutting-edge hardware, but how tightly it's integrated into ecosystems, so your phone talks to your glasses, which connect to your smart home, all powered by local cloud AI services. But while consumer gadgets are fun and flashy, the real transformation might be happening in China's infrastructure, the massive bridges, dams, and smart city projects that are silently changing the landscape. Number 6. Megastructures and smart infrastructure, engineering the future. China's future tech isn't limited to gadgets and robots. It's also building some of the world's most impressive and intelligent infrastructure. Take their bridges and dams. China is pioneering the use of AI-powered sensors embedded deep within these structures. These sensors monitor stress, vibrations, and even tiny cracks in real time, feeding data to centralized AI systems that predict when maintenance is needed, sometimes months or years before a human would even notice. This kind of proactive upkeep keeps these massive structures safer and lasts longer. Add to that the use of 3D printing to create complex concrete parts for bridges and tunnels. This not only speeds up construction, but reduces waste and costs. The Beautiful China 2025 initiative pushes these green, smart building methods to the forefront, combining sustainability with cutting-edge technology. Dams are also getting smarter. China is using AI to monitor water flow and flood risks, optimizing dam operations dynamically. When heavy rains hit, these systems adjust water release to protect downstream communities, sometimes preventing disasters altogether. Factories producing solar panels, batteries, and electric vehicles in China now use AI-powered inspection drones and robotics to ensure every part meets strict quality standards. This vertical integration means China controls almost every piece of the green energy puzzle, from raw materials to the finished product, giving it a massive advantage in the global clean tech race. So, if China is reshaping the very foundations of how cities and infrastructure function, what about the skies above those cities? That's where the next wave of tech is taking off. Number 7. Drone taxis and aerial mobility, China's sky-high ambitions. If you thought China's tech takeover was just on the ground, think again, because it's taking to the skies. China is leading the charge in the low-altitude economy, where drone taxis, aerial delivery, and electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) vehicles are becoming a reality. Companies like EHang, XPeng, Autoflight, and Aerofugia, backed by Geely, are running trials for urban air mobility, backed by a 6-year regulatory plan from China's Ministry of Industry and Information Technology, MIIT, and civil aviation authorities. EHang's drone taxis already operate in designated sky corridors in cities like Guangzhou, ferrying passengers silently and safely above congested roads. Meanwhile, delivery drones from companies like Meituan buzz through urban parks and neighborhoods, dropping off hot meals and parcels with pinpoint accuracy. With over a dozen cities setting up pilot zones, China is not just testing, but actively building the infrastructure for a future where the skies are filled with autonomous flying vehicles. This push is supported by a vertically integrated EV supply chain that China dominates, from battery production to AI-powered flight control. While the West is still debating regulations and infrastructure challenges, China is busy stitching together a comprehensive aerial mobility ecosystem, complete with drone highways, autonomous charging stations, and even AI-managed air traffic systems. So what does all this add up to? A country not just chasing the future, but defining it. China isn't just dreaming about the future, it's building it, faster and bigger than anyone else. From robots to flying taxis, they're already living tomorrow. The rest of the world better catch up, because China's tech lead is only getting wider. What do you think? Which of China's future tech surprises you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We're really curious to hear what you think. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more cool tech stories. Thanks for watching and catch you in the next one.